They lynched an ICE protester in LA. Adrienne Villa, say her name, was arrested for alleged assault and battery on a police officer while protesting in LA against ICE raids. She pled not guilty to all of her charges and was slapped with a $1.3 million bail. And they found her hanging in her cell. I don't know her, but I know that's suspicious because this country has a history of lynching political protesters. This country particularly has a recent history of lynching political protesters. You can look up what happened during the George Floyd protests. They covered up this death for almost 2 months. We just found out her name yesterday, but she died in June. They lynched an ICE protester. This is not a new tactic that the United States government uses against its enemies and its outspoken protesters, but this is the first ICE protester who has died in connection to their protesting. This is how deep it is. This is how serious it is. This is what they are willing to do to continue to be able to rain fascistic violence down on all of us. They lynched an ICE protester, someone demanding that human beings be treated with dignity. They strung up in her jail cell. Whatever happened, she was in that cell because of violent fascism, because she was exercising her rights as a human being and doing what decent people should do. This isn't some martyr for our cause. They took someone from us. They destroyed a life for trying to protect other lives. I hope it scares you a little, but mostly I hope it makes you angry enough to do more. However that looks, we have to be doing more. They have a history of doing this in this country. They have a history of getting away with doing this in this country. And the people in power right now care even less about the optics of having your enemies killed. So, don't stop doing what's right. Do more of it, in fact, but protect yourself and protect each other. I am not blaming Adrienne for what happened to her, but we have to be vigilant. We have to work together and we have to protect each other. If you are out protesting, make sure you know how to de-arrest people. Do everything you can to prevent your comrades from being dragged into a cell where they can be lynched or locked up in a concentration camp for who knows how long. If you're protesting, be like water. Don't let them gather you into one place. Keep it moving. If you're protesting, make sure people know where you're at. Make sure people know what your state of mind is before you go. Because if you get arrested and people think that you were in any way suicidal, they can use that against you. For example, I have horrendous mental health and often deal with suicidal ideation. But if I am going out to a protest to put my body on the line to fight for what I know is right, I can guarantee you I have more value in this body than somebody who would just throw their life away within a couple days. That's me. But I think it's really hard to believe that someone willing to put their life on the line to do the right thing and protect other people would then just throw that life away. Someone who values their life so much that they would put it at stake to protect others, hard for me to believe they would just give that up that quickly. That's all I am saying. If you can't protest, that is okay. I can't either. I'm disabled and chronically ill, but there are ways you can resist and protect each other even from your own home. Mutual aid and activism. Use your voice, use your platform. Help people pay their bail funds, court fees, whatever, if they get arrested. Make sure protesters are stocked and supplied with what they need to be safe. Make sure your activists have their needs met so they can do the work that is vital to helping all of us. And make sure the most vulnerable are protected from violent fascism. We can protect people from ICE raids by making sure their needs are met and they don't have to leave their homes to go work some job. We can protect homeless people from sweeps, from fascistic, violent sweeps and being launched into concentration camps by making sure they get their needs met, by keeping them off the streets. It's a collective effort. Showing up in person and protesting is vital, but protesting is only one aspect of revolutionary work. We need to be taking care of the people who are doing direct action, and we need to be taking care of everybody. Because if their goal is to kill us, destroy us, lock us up, then our goal in logical resistance to that has to be to keep us alive, keep us safe, and keep us free. Say her name, Adrienne Villa. Use your voice to make her voice be heard. Put your body on the line, however that looks. Use the power you have. There are a lot of shitty things happening, but they are not inevitable. They are caused by other human beings, and that means that other human beings can stop them. Don't let fascism rise in your heart. Fight back. Resist. By every means necessary. Rest well, Adrienne. Thank you for everything. We're gonna keep this going for you. Say her name.